Two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Hachimura. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Moody on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Stolen. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Doncic on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic there.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Here's James. Rebounded by Butler.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drills it from deep.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ayton against Green. Ayton passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors lead by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Lakers trail by 9. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer. He committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Outside for Butler. Curry passes to Kuminga. Butler, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. And the Warriors with another 3.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead by 14. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Green for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Here's Smart. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. To stop the run. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Smart against Butler. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Post checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. The Lakers also with a sub. Larabia's checked in. Here's Butler. The 3-ball. That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Smart. Following the score by Golden State. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Lakers with another miss. Now Curry, 11 points in the game. And the Warriors with another 3. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Counted. He's got 16.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back over to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Reeves. No points yet. Pass to LaRavia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Kuminga. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for Kleber. And James is subbed in for LaRavia. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Reeves. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Here's Vincent, outside Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Curry.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Vincent passes to James. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with another miss. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry from deep three-point. Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it!
How about that?
Wow! And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. James outside. Back to Reeves. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Vincent. Still no points. Pass to Reeves. Vincent with the ball. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't lose sight of Curry on the break. That's when he strikes. He has fantastic awareness.
Tries to keep it alive. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that? Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, from long range.
Goodness!
What a shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Vincent. There's the drive. From deep, Reeves. Podziemski grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no.
Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Warriors make some changes. Butler's checked in for post. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Butler. The three. The Lakers with a rebound. LaRavia outside. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Curry. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Podziemski. Give him 8. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Golden State with the ball. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Butler. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Butler's got 9.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Reeves with the ball. Green picks him up. The 3 from Ayton. Hachimura controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to James. No good on the triple. James has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you guys.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The 3 from Ayton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 48. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And stolen by Green. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Out to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Curry from deep 3-point. Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Are you kidding me?
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 56 in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Ayton finds Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Curry from deep 3. Did he?
Oh, yeah!
My! He did!
What an incredible shot!
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
The Lakers shooting a low 30% from the floor. And here's Doncic outside. Podziemski grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that one's good. Green.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Butler. Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket's good. Kuminga's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Curry. Good if it goes. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Santos is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 50, Gilly Santos.
Smart against Hield. Pass to Smart. Hachimura outside. Now Vanderbilt for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Santos out to Kuminga. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And there's the drive. And Kuminga throws it down.
He could have walked to the basket.
Here's James. Smart outside. Pass to Hachimura. Out to James. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Santos good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Smart. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Kuminga. Fires the 3. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
The Lakers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And book it for Vanderbilt.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Reeves comes in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Fires from way outside. No luck on that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ace. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
There's so many wrinkles to Green's game that sometimes you forget about his athletic finishing ability.
Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura in the post. Butler covering. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Curry from deep 3. Oh, what a shot!
Nice!
That was from way downtown!
What a shot!
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority!
Did he just do that?
Wow. Oh, man! LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Doncic against Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic, good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler. Santos is checked in for Moody. Oh, wow!
Whoa!
He drills it from deep!
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season.
Oh, wow! How about that?
From long range. Woo!
The 3, James. Rebounded by Hield.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't connect from long distance. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Now here's Hield. Jacks up a 3. It's in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA
Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix and I ran the city. Running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be by myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. I'll just look side on rich. And everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make us know it's tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my money, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800 dollar streaming, reading, Gucci, man. If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter, the from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my money, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey,
It's the Pistons, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now here's Harden. It's Collins, high post. And finished off by Collins.
I love when John Collins shots. This guy is so good when he attacks openings like that.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Now, here's Duren. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The rebound by Harden.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Wide open look. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Thompson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Harden surveying the D. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Beal. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in play, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Six on the shot clock. Let's go. Buries the 20-footer.
An effective score. I love how Paul seeks out when to score at the right time.
Pass to Klintman to end the cold streak. Detroit, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 4. With it, Robinson picks him up. A putback. Outside for Beal. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Stewart a screen. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Beal. On the wing. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Robinson. Still yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Dunn. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's cash.
Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holland. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead.
The Pistons, 4.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
No, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The Clippers need to get off a shot. Zubac. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubac, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Cunningham. Three-pointer, LeVert. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 8. Bogdanovich, no luck. Cunningham outside. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. To the middle. Ball's not loose. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 8. Pass to Thompson. And he can't jam it through. And here are the Clippers. In the second.
I find my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless.
Let's bring out the starter for your Dallas.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. And it's Garland in at point. The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Thompson outside. Over Mitchell, and there's Thompson on the assist by Irving.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Irving against Garland. Has to flag. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Strus the pass to Allen. Garland for three. And Cleveland another three.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Irving, the pass to Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's a good high-percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Gafford grabs the miss.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Irving. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Hunters checked in for the Cavaliers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Thompson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Three-pointer. It's another three for Cleveland.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Both teams will make substitutions. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Outside Christie. Can they get it? No good on the shot. The Cavaliers lead by 18. 1:19 left in the opening quarter. Here's Ball. Again, Cleveland scores.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Russell. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Ball against Irving. Lively with a screen on Ball. Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Ball with a three. And Cleveland another three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And Cleveland another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's Cleveland in total control, up by 29 going into the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the one.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Wade.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Will it go? Here's Marshall. Washington outside. Irving looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall. Dallas no good that time either. Outside Hunter. Now Ball. He's got 21. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford comes in for Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving against Ball. Looking to get it going. The three from Washington. Ball with the rebound. And Cleveland has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the lob. And Nance with the slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Washington. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From deep. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Irving up top. Out to Thompson for 3. Ball with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Dallas with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And here's Thompson for 3. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Davis, and he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Even facing good defense, Davis can make it look easy.
Here's Mitchell, driving in, and Mitchell with the slam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And so it's Dallas with it. Thompson outside. Outside Russell. Outside Davis. Pass to Flag. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Thompson. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Davis. Here's Gafford. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 20-6 run. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Great open look there. Ball's got 29.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Ball against Russell. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Russell. 4 on the clock. There's Davis with the 3. Can't hit that one. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Cleveland on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Nice. Oh, it's all good. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Now here's Irving. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Irving. There's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cavaliers substitution. Lonzo Ball. Proctor.
Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 8.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Back to Irving. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Allen a screen. And Cleveland another 3. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in.
Now on the floor for Dallas, number 25, P.J. Washington.
Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. Gafford finds Thompson. Outside for Davis. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Irving banked it in off the glass.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. But B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that three working now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 25 points in the game.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so they foul intentionally. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. Free throws good from Russell.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe, and with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he lobs it up, and Nance with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Russell. On the wing, Davis. The fader, and that's off the glass and in. Davis has got 8.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Cleveland on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here comes Cleveland on the court for the Cavaliers. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Darius Garland.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And it's Irving missing. And Cleveland another 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Shoots a fadeaway. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 36 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Christie to halt the run. Cavaliers with a rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Hunter, guarded by Marshall. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Fires the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Irving, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Knocks down the long J.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
4-3, and it's good. He hits another one, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Cleveland also making some changes. Tomlin comes in for Wade, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Darius Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington, and Flagg subbed in for Marshall. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in for Ball. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Davis has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Pass to Tomlin. Here's Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Now Thompson takes a 3. Nance pulls down the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Again, Cleveland scores.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Davis can't hit.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And it's Cleveland with another.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Sinks the tray.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.
When I say it's up, then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap in an asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some own feeling. There's a Curry on twin trying to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon'. Cause out my rats getting bigger. Cause out my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my. There's a Curry on the song with laser. We gon' do a show, we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go, I don't hate her. Twins to the pushed up on them later. Twins to the open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. We some haters. You got a paper cut, we play on this paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's so, it's official. If it's smoke, that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. There's a Curry, then you know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my. They hate it, but the LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with the LV tech. My I be my. When I kick that op out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Krill is from the town, so he up. We selling out arenas, wish you could. Yeah, it's official. You trying to be simple. Like a pencil, can't figure us out like a riddle. Listen, get your super bands and with no hands, it's the Ultra Gram.
Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up,
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players, welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Brunson. So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And Kuminga throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Curry, good.
And you see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
There's the triple. And Jalen Brunson gets the three.
3 points.
Brunson's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Curry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
Here's Brunson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Anunoby. Towns for three. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Bridges, no one around him. The Warriors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And the Warriors, another 3.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
From deep, Brunson. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar...
Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brunson against Curry. Bridges deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Towns. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Curry way outside. The rebound by Yabusele.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And the funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
It's good from long range.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Warriors leading by 11. From deep, 3-point turn. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. Curry against Brunson. Warriors with the rebound. Inside, here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They need this. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Warriors leading by 19 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fade away. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
And McBride gets it to go.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Curry way up. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Moses Moody is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams battle.
Down it goes! Down it goes!
His answer!
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
McBride passes to Bridges. McBride on the wing, guarded by Kerr. And they get it. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect. And it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Butler comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Anunoby outside. Pass to McBride. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McBride's got 5.
Clarkson has always had the ability to find teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Curry fires from way. Got it to Croc!
Goodbye!
He got it to Croc!
Goodbye and good night!
Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Offline with his 3. The Warriors have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
To the paint, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Kuminga kicks to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, good on the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
No problems knocking that one down. He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much.
Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. Bridges outside. And again, it's New York.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Curry fires from way down. It goes! Down it goes!
Nice.
New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Anunoby with it. Now Green defending. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry fires from way. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't! Down!
Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Curry again from deep.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
The kick out to Towns. To halt the run. Rebound by Butler.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Fires from way outside. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's the screen. From deep, 3-point got it to Croc! He got it to Croc!
Goodbye and good night!
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The Knicks pull it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And the Knicks miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bridges with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Down low, Hart kicks to Brunson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got 14.
Well, the high-valued 3-point shot from the corners, Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's keep it going for your
Butler against Hart. And stolen by Hart. Bridges dishes to Towns. 7-foot shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Towns has got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you this. Nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter. At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Got that one up quick. He's got 17.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become.
Down it goes! Down it goes! New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end.
It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Curry. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that! Wow.
From deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Butler's got 9.
I think defensively, you're thinking you have to play Butler to drive it, right? So he senses that and pulls up on a dime.
No one covering.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Butler on the way. He's got 9. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. The shot's good.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Curry outside. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Brunson surveying the D. Anunoby outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires from way out. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Releases. Brunson, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
From deep, 3-point turn. Down it goes! Down it goes!
His answer!
Nice. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Kuminga. And stolen by Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Connects from 3-point range. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Hield is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Santos in at the 3. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
Towns a screen on Curry. And McBride gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Fires from way out. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Down! Outside, Towns. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better look.
Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Floats it up for Kuminga.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Wasted no time on that one.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
And a deep free from... Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
He made that!
Wow. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Butler. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Here's Curry. They set the screen. From deep, 3-point terror. Down it goes! Down it goes!
Nice.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Anunoby in the corner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
6 to shoot. Here's Kolek. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Towns in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the pick. Hurry from deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. 1:19 left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors.
1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Warriors.
when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Bridges passes to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. From downtown, and Jimmy Butler, good for 3.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city. Running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, it say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fan mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make what's know it's tuned. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I got you out, but
Here we go. So the Hawks will get the first possession. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Hayes is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's John Wall, and it's Arenas in at the 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Washington with it, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Arenas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson with it. Six to shoot. Launches a 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Johnson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Into the lane. Pass to Hagan. Here's Mutombo. From the line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Arenas. The open shot by Wall. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range J's when the D gives him the chance.
Here's Johnson. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Out to Beal. Here's Wall. And again, it's Washington.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Arenas. Fires for 3. Wilkins with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Johnson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Arenas. Beal outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Atlanta leading by 9. There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Arenas. No made baskets yet. Beal's shot is good.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's a deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Washington with the ball. Here's Arenas. Out to Beal. Launches it. And Young pulls it down. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A 12-point game. Puts up a deep 3. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 9 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Atlanta leading by 15. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Unseld. Here's Arenas. Fires hitting the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
Malone, pass to Chenier. And finished off by Hayes.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Smith, and another basket for Atlanta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Chenier. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. Atlanta calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Butler. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Monroe in at the point.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys?
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Hayes against Smith. Count that one. Smith's got 6 points. The Wizards trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Washington. John Wall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Butler. Back to Wall. Butler, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wall. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Johnson. From outside the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
3 on 3. Blocked. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Butler passes to Monroe. Drives to the hoop. Butler surveying the floor. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. And he lobs it up top.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Monroe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's blocked. Johnson against Wall. Offensive rebound. Pettit passes to Johnson. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Team first. Substitution on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Wizards making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. Washington again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Washington shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From the high post, the rebound by Atlanta. Outside Johnson from downtown, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Ball for three. Unseld. Great positioning on the putback. Unseld's got his first points of the game.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Outside Johnson. Pulls up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Johnson's got 27.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
King, the pass to Wall. And it's Wall again missing.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Johnson's got 30.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
With the step back, King gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here's Johnson. Given 30. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Arenas' shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Arenas. The three. Drills it from deep. Arenas has got 7.
3 points.
Outside Johnson. He got it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
Joe Johnson, first, team first.
And it's Washington with the ball. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Trae Young. And it's Hagan in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Unseld. Now here's Wall. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Atlanta now. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 41.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. From the inbound. And no good trying to use the glass.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Beal. This one for three. To the wing, right side. Arenas' shot is off. Outside Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Out to Beal. The three ball. Connects from downtown. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Johnson for three. Counted from distance.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Atlanta with the ball, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Ball no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 52 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Arenas, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
He shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Johnson's got 57 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Arenas, guarded by Young. Pass to Chenier. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chenier. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Johnson's got 59 points. Beal outside. Hayes, the pass to Arenas. And a two-handed jam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Johnson. He buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the right side, here's Arenas. They get it back. Pass to Unseld. Washington moving the ball around. No problems knocking that one down. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Flashing his range, Beal is an absolute bomber from deep.
Back to Johnson. Launches it from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 51 seconds left in the third. Now here's Beal. Now Hayes. Give him 8 points now. Beal outside. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Fires from way outside. Oh, it's good! It is good!
That just
he
happened.
somehow made it!
That just happened.
Pass to Beal from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey,
from long range!
What a shot!
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Here's Arenas. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Atlanta showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got John Wall, and it's Jamison in at the 4 spot. Smith against Butler. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And it's Washington with the ball. Butler passes to Wall. Here's Jamison. This one for 3. Here's Malone. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wall. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possession.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Butler.
Number 3.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Arenas. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for Washington. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Jamison's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fires away from way outside. Johnson with a bucket. Ball with it. Beal outside. Pass to Jamison. The kick out to Wall. Johnson against Beal. Clock at 6. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young, the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
From the stripe, and he knocks the jumper down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Beal against Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Arenas, rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 20-7 run. He drops it from range. And Washington with possession. Pass to Malone. Now Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Beal's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Nice touch inside by Beal, showing he's more than just a perimeter threat.
Johnson for three. And the Hawks with another three.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Wall, the pass to Beal. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. A nice shot by Jamison.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
From long range!
Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that?
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Beal's shot is off. So it's Atlanta now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Smith.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Throws it up high. The shot by Mutombo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Substitution on the court.
Wall looking over the floor. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
You need it in bulk. I'm Costco. Got it jumping. It's not fleet. Is you talking about top three? They try to tell me it's nachos. A bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock.